theme today about warmth, because now we're going to talk about wood, and wood often does warm up a space. You've got some great DIY projects that you've used with great stuff from the outdoors.
Well, and again, I'm all about bringing the outdoors in. That's that's what my house looks like. That's kind of what I enjoy, because I'm an outdoor guy, right?
You are an outdoor guy.
For me, wood is huge. And I'm so excited that wood has become so popular right now, and you're seeing it everywhere. So I'm going to show you a few examples of what I found. Now this is, and hopefully, you know, my friends aren't watching, but this is actually what I'm giving my friends for Christmas this year. They're all getting a wood cutting board. Isn't that fantastic?
And of course they're watching. You just ruined it.
When you're working with wood like this, make sure for preservatives, you're using a mineral oil or a honey-based lotion to keep this nice and fresh looking. Okay. Here's another example. This is literally a piece of wood turned into a cutting board.
That's great.
And it's kept the bark on it, so you have that natural feel. I love this. The companies like this are now showing you where the tree actually was harvested from, so you can actually look it up online.
Oh, that is amazing. Beautiful.
Here's something else I just found. You're seeing a lot more wood cookies.
Right.
Now these are trivets.
You can't eat them.
You can't eat them.
Just so you know.
They're trivets and plate stands, which actually are really cool on the table. They make the setting look fantastic, especially going into the big holiday. We don't want to mention it yet, but it's coming up.
It's coming up. It's very natural looking, and I think it's a nice juxtaposition. If you have a very contemporary space, warm it up with this.
It's true.
It looks great.
Now, my actual new sister-in-law asked me to create what are called wood cookie tiers, and she used them for her wedding. And what she did was she actually took stands like this that I made for her. Now I've got this one's covered in wax, but I'll put it on this side. Yeah. And she put cupcakes on the top and cupcakes on the bottom. So she made a tiered cake with the wood stand.
That's so cool.
Incredibly simple, but I thought, why wouldn't this be perfect for candle stands or any type of stand that you're using in the house? I actually had this in my cottage, and I love the fact that the wax went down and stopped on the lower section.
Yeah, that's
so
smart.
It didn't
doesn't
spread
ruin
all
anything.
over the place. Right. So if you want to try this at home, there's a few things I'm going to tell people right now, because I kind of screwed up a couple of times. All right.
We like mistakes.
Yeah, we like mistakes.
We learn from your mistakes.
The first thing I did was I cut my wood cookies about that thick. So now it's about an inch, just under an inch. And what happened was the original batch split. So I got cracks in the wood like this, and it looked rustic, but it wasn't what I was going for. So cut them a little bit thicker, and be very careful when you dry them out. Don't leave them in the sun. Put them in a dark place so they dry out a little slower in the process, okay?
Got it.
Then, when you're cutting your cross pieces, and I did this with just a simple saw, just cut the wood with a simple saw, so I made a nice smooth cut. But when I was putting them on, I noticed that my eye wasn't as level as I wanted it to be.
It was a little topsy-turvy.
Right. So then what you do is you just start turning your cookie until you get the level piece that you're looking for. Okay. So you can make simple tiers like this. I made these, and then a public school contacted me saying, "Can you do this for a kindergarten class?" Really? Because they use them for toys. Yeah. So that's great. Yeah. So then all you're literally doing is just drilling straight in. Right. Not complicated, but it holds it in place. If you want to seal this, again, you use your olive oil or your mineral oils are going to strip it a little bit, but if you use the honey-based oil, it'll actually preserve it perfectly. So if you're using a honey-based oil, all you're doing is getting this oil and putting on a couple layers and leaving it? Yeah, you're going to see a lot more in the marketplace, like Booze Block, and there's a few other names, but they're a cream lotion that you put on, you just spread it on, and you're done. Simple. You're kidding me. Yeah. Is that all you did with this? Yeah. I sanded it and sealed it. Another thing I just want to show you really quick. Yeah. We're talking about outdoors in. Aren't these fun? Yeah, they are fun. Those are faux, right? Those faux, but what's happening is you're adding LED to them, so you can actually add them to your flower arrangements. You can put them wherever you want. It just works with the whole theme. Lovely. I see holidays happening, people. I see holidays. Don't say that word yet. We're not there yet.